Hey, what is up, everyone? This is DarkSage101, and welcome back to the Order of the Crimson Arm. It's been a year. Yeah, it's been a year since I've played this. Okay, so explain why it took a year to actually, get Crimson Arm back. Let me just say, I lost all of my save files for Crimson Arm. Well, actually, scratch that. I have the save files. They don't work anymore. The original emulator that I used to actually play Crimson Arm on, they completely rebooted it, and now it uses different save files. So all the save files that I use for normal Crimson Arm, they're unusable. So I've got to redo the whole entire game of Crimson Arm. So, what we're going to be doing is, we're going to start up the, basically, a redo of Crimson Arm. I do know where most of the crap is, so, won't be too much of an issue. Also, it'll be higher quality than my first playthrough of Crimson Arm, because, as you know, the first playthrough of Crimson Arm was, on my old emulator, or my old computer, and it was, pretty laggy, so, hopefully this goes well. Because I'm playing this on my new PC, and on a new emulator, so basically lag is not going to happen. So, yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and start up Order of the Crimson Arm. The reason why I'm starting up a new Fire Emblem is because I have a couple on hold, which are Sacred Echoes, which I'm just stuck in a stupid grind. It's so slow, and then. Shackle Power, which I'm just stuck because the boss is overturned. So, yeah. Anyways, let's start up with the Crimson Arm. The difficulty of this game is around FE7 Hector hard mode, so not too bad. It gets a little enemy spammy, I believe, around halfway through the game. I remember myself complaining on one of the chapters around mid-game, saying that this whole thing was enemy spam or whatever, but keep in mind, it's been a year since I've played that, so I'm a little bit more experienced in Fire Emblem, and that was before I even touched Andron, so yeah. And yeah, I actually rewatched some of my videos on Crimson Arm, and dang, I wasn't really the most mature guy in the world. I did a lot of complaining. I still do, but anyways, let's start this up. The Mercenaries. Crew 2 technician, new technician, yeah. Fedrell. Select your name, birth, okay. Yeah. Yep. And also this one has speed up, unlike my other emulator, which had no speed up. Okay. Obviously, they don't give me enough characters to put Dark Sage, so I gotta put Dark every gosh darn time. So. As usual. Doesn't matter. Oh, that's ice. Where's the fire one? Where's fire affinity? Yeah, there we go. DN. Alright, that works. I'm excited for this. Prologue, Mercenaries. Like I said, it's been over a year. The last episode of this was January of 2024. Over a year. Yeah. A year and 3 months. Alright, I'm probably going to butcher half this crap. Alright, here we go. 18th of Hiath? I have no idea, dude. Not a good start. 10th and final day of the God's Feast. It has been nearly a week since I found employment with the Woodrin Mercenaries. A simple title taken after the name of their island home. Shortly after my employment, I find myself here on a boat to the mainland of Fedrell, heading for the kingdom of Burvinia on the eastern coast. The captain of my new company hopes to make his fortune. As our numbers amount only to 3, including myself, I have my doubts. However, as the newly appointed tactician, I am prepared to test my abilities in the pursuit of that goal. Excuse me? Ah, I need to complete the ship's register. You seem to be the last one. Dark, is it? If you don't mind terribly, would you please remove your hood? I need to mark everyone as a man or a woman. Ah, nostalgia right there. I remember this. Ah, thank you very much, sir. Now, if you excuse me, ellipsis. Hey, Dark. Oh, yeah. Player units are red, so, and that's still probably going to confuse me. So, the enemy units are purple. Kinda weird. So, hey, at least the playable units aren't like green or something like that. Oh my gosh, that would confuse the crap out of me or something. There you are. Where are you up to? I'm pretty sure there's a ROM hack where the player units are like yellow and like the enemies are like orange. That's like awful. Simply taking notes, Captain. Just call me Alchemist. No matter what you are, where you are, being in the barracks or on the battlefield, acting professional is the first step to being one. An old maxim by my father. Hey, come on, we're mercenaries. You sure your father was thinking of us when he said that? As sure as I have and always will be, Captain. Ellipsis. Alchemist, I don't think this one's gonna budge. Well, if it's important to you... Oh, wow. Come look over here. We can finally see the continent. You see that? The continent of Fadrell. The land of our fortune to come. Just think, in a couple of years, everyone on that scrap of land will know our name. Ah, I can't say the coastline looks different from home, but... What's the matter, Dark? Something is happening on the deck. Alright, boys, now. What the... Ugh! The ship's ours now. Kill the captain and throw all the passengers in the brig and loot them. It appears to me a mutiny, Captain. Well, that isn't good. For them. Captain? Well, it looks like our lucky break, Dark. But if we take care of these mutineers, the captain will give us free passage. I'm not sure about that, but the alternative doesn't seem nice. Hey, Glass. A Glass with blue hair. I believe that's an unused portrait. Hey, what are you guys doing up here? Boss, there was some left. Looks like we've been spotted. Well, seems like we've been left with no choice. Ernst, clear the lower deck of any of their friends, if you don't mind. With pleasure. How did... I'll just take care of your lot. Here we go then. Dark, here's your chance to show why I hired you. Alright. Defeat all. Gosh, it's been forever since I played this. Alright. Do this. Just, oh my gosh. Crap! Okay. Game speed max. Actually, no. Put that on fast. Auto cursor off. We'll go... Yeah, sure. Yeah, looks good. Alright. Wandering strategist hired by Alchemist. Alright, cool. Doesn't this have... Yeah, this doesn't have growth rates. Because this was created in 2016, I think, and it was updated in like 2018. Something like that. That was like a beta build, so actually technically the full release was 2018. Alright, cool. Battlefield masters that fight with dark magic. Yeah, the tactician fights with dark magic. Pretty cool. He's broken, by the way. The tactician, yeah, broken beyond belief. Captain of a young mercenary company, straightforward and optimistic. Yep. Steel-wielding mercenary leaders out for glory. Alchemist, sucks. I remember him getting stat screwed last time I did this. Or, my first playthrough of this. Yeah, he was easily my weakest character for almost the whole playthrough. I don't know why. He was the same level as everyone else, and he was struggling. He just kept getting level ups, so just had like 1 or 2 stats. He had like 1 good level up, and the rest were like awful. Anyways. Alright, let's do this. Hogwarts Legacy. Do I have... Yeah, I do have the animations on. So the tactician is just normal shaman. Pretty cool. We'll see how many chapters I can do today. Probably like 2 or 3. Depends. Alright, I'm gonna kill this guy. This is far from blind, though, so... I got to about mid-game, so... Which was around part 20-something. It was in the 20s. But I had to keep redoing chapters, so that was expected. Oh, go jab. A disgruntled sailor that calls himself the Grand. Go jab the Grand. He's got the skinniest portrait. Alright. Kill this guy. I'll try not to use speed up too much. I could do that, but no, there's an axe guy up there already. We'll go... Yeah, that's fine. We'll just stay there and wait for that soldier. There we go. Good. Algos is basically Ellawood with a spear. He reminds me way too much of Ellawood by how he performs. Just low attack power. Yeah, he shouldn't die. We'll just do this. It's kind of nice having magic early. Nice shot. Might already have to heal. Whoops. Hey, I need to build up Alchemist. He sucks. Alright, well that was easily the best level up I've ever had with him. 5 stats? Gosh, he'd be lucky if he got that. Alright. Let's go about... Yeah, right here. So there... Wait, so there are some with fight left in them, eh? Guess it's up to me. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. How much damage do you do? Jeez, get him kill me. Alright. Yeah, he's doing 3 damage. That's kind of sad. How much is he doing, Dark? 9? Okay, well, we'll just do this. Who do you think you are? You think you can stand up to Gojab the Great? Nice Botto reference. Yeah, it's fine. Go here and just wait. He can't kill me. 1 HP, let's go. I am fairly good at Fire Emblem, so... Most of these chapters I won't even have problems with. I'm used to the Hector Hard mode type difficulty. How did you... Yeah, it's pretty easy. Alright, well that was simple. Alright, that's all of them. Hey Dark, you don't look so good. Neither do you, Alchemist. You're at 1 HP. I'm fine. That was my first real fight. It was more chaotic than I expected, even at such a small scale. Well, you handled yourself pretty well. Looks like I made the right choice of hiring you. I would have to agree. The triumphant hero returns. There's nothing triumphant about taking care of 3 or 4 runs who couldn't tell their left from their right. How unfortunate. Who's this fella? Don't know. He just helped me out below. Ah, my legendary hero. Curtis. Curtis was amazing last time I did this. So, yes, I'm bringing him probably the whole game. I don't know if he got statless or anything, but dang, he was my strongest character for almost my whole playthrough. At the end, he kind of sucked, but he's actually really decent. My name's Curtis. When I saw Sir Ernst fighting below, I had to help. Huh, get a load of this kid. He calls me Sir. I think I like you already. Is that so? What are your plans for the mainland then? Oh, well, I was just planning to see if I could make something of myself. I was a town watchman, but I guess I'm an adventurer now. Well then, Curtis, how do you feel about making a name for yourself alongside Sir Ernst? I'd love to. I mean, it'd be an honor. Then welcome aboard, Curtis. Jeez. Excuse me. I believe it would be prudent to release the ship's captain and remaining crew promptly. That is, if we want this boat to sail anywhere. Oh, right. Ernst, you come help me with that. Dirk, I want you to get some rest. I'll come get you when we reach port. Yes, Captain. Dirk, we're here. Pretty cool. Chapter 1, Caravan Duty. Alright, 23rd of Hyath. I don't know, I'm just gonna call it that. Upon reaching port 5 days ago, the captain set out to find employment. He had found a job as a relief guard for a sort of small caravan coming into town from the south. The job itself is simple as its pay. In fact, it's barely enough to cover the cost of lodging, a point the captain readily brings up ad nauseum. I don't know. A favorite phrase from my father springs in mind. Diligence during even the smallest assignments will garner trust in your abilities. That's what I'm saying. If this wasn't the only job that was available, I wouldn't have taken it. This guild is full of the most miserly shills alive. Think they can get away with 750 gold because it's only halfway. Well, we should just move on to the next town after this. Hopefully it'll be the last we see of them. I would have to agree. In addition to the meager pay, they have not even arrived at the designated time. Now they're just wasting our time. Though, might be able to squeeze some gold out of them for this. Captain? What is it, Curtis? Isn't that a person running towards us? What? Ah, help! You gotta come quickly. Slow down and breathe. Are you from the caravan? Has something happened? Yes, I am Halen. We were attacked by bandits. How'd you escape? One of them let me go. Please, we need to get those supplies into port. Can you lead the way? Yes. Oh gods, we're too late. They couldn't have gotten far. Let's go fit. Looks like they didn't go anywhere at all. Hi, brigand. What a bunch of fools. I think your friends are spilling the news on the other guards. We'll take your lies and then your things now. No hard feelings. Crazy first chapter. Horrible second chapter. You know what I mean. Looks like the job got a bit more interesting. Dirk, we need to be careful. Can you handle this? These are nothing but brigands. They will be sorry for their choice in profession. That was the man that let me go. Please let me talk to him. Dirk, it's too dangerous for her to go alone. I'll go with her for protection. Alright. And I'm actually going to drop my first save state. Because why the heck not? There we go. Alright. Second chapter of the game. Nothing special, it's just brigands and stuff. A former town's guardsman, ambitious and hardworking. And he is awesome. He starts out weak, but dang is he powerful. Alright. We got Halen. Cleric from the Church of the 12. Dutiful and caring. Pretty cool. Just typical cleric level 1. I believe she gets like really good later on. I don't know. I only used her for a little bit until I got a better healer. Then we got Martel. A religious Burvinian bandit seeks redemption, and we do recruit him. Yeah, we recruited Brigand. That's like one of the only ROM hacks that actually allow a Brigand to be recruited. The other one being Ambrose Saga. So, pretty cool. Martel is your typical axe user. Very hard to, very hard for him to hit things. But his strength is very good. So he hits very hard. For whatever he hits, it's pretty much gonna die in one hit. So, and he's so tanky. Look at that. So yeah, and you can also just straight up walk to him. Like, look at that. But anyways, let's do this. All right. Let me actually get animations on. Whoops, I did not mean to put the healer one. All right, Curtis. Yeah, he gets doubled. That's fine. Oh yeah, we got a mage too. Let's go here and attack this guy. Nice miss. Makes you strength and luck. Meh. Well, at least you're getting strength in your level ups. 8 damage. Ernst can probably deal with these. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hold on. Do you one round Martel? No. Okay. Unless you crit him, which I'm hoping you don't. Okay, let's just do this. He is your sub-Jagan, by the way, Ernst. He is actually the same gross as, like, a normal character. He just starts out at, like, a higher level. Pretty good. Wow, hit chances. This is fine, actually. If he misses, he misses. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're good. Let's see if Curtis can get this. Nice. Go right there. Okay, this is a brigand dude. He's got a weird sprite. He's got an orange outline. Nice. This technically isn't really a new playthrough, it's just kind of like a redo, because I can't get back to where I was, so I might as well just record the whole darn thing. Alright, Martel, let's do this. Wait, I must talk to you. What are you doing here? I told you to run. Why'd you let me escape? You are a priestess, if I'm not mistaken. I cannot bring myself to kill a servant of the gods. If you cannot stand such a sin, then why do you consort with bandits? This is all that I've known for my whole life. Surely a lowly soul as I am but beyond redemption. And the fact that you believe so proves you wrong. What? You, who are aware of his own sin's weight. The supplies you took are vital to people's survival. Will you help us in recovering them? Yes. You have this wayward son's soul in his steel. Sweet. Alright. Gosh. Yeah. You're too low right now. Do you have a... No, you don't have any Voluntaries. Do I have any Voluntaries at all? Just Ogmus and Dark. Oh, and Curtis. Let's just have him... How low are you? 14? How much do you do? 11. Yeah, you die. Just go, like, here. Hold on. Do you reach my healer? No, you don't. Just kill this guy. That's how I find getting Ernst kills and stuff. Okay, need to be careful with this mage. Yeah, just nothing. Now we'll start this guy. Probably give me a Pokemon after this. Good job, Curtis. Go about there. Do you reach? You don't reach very far. Do you reach Ernst? You did. But yeah. Nope. You reach Ernst. And my healer. That kind of sucks. How much damage do you do? 0, huh? Go here and just rescue. Alright, nice. Ernst is pretty good. And he will double, which we're fine. That was weirdly... That was choppy. Ow, that hurts. Okay. We're fine. Oh yeah, boss one. A Ruthless Bravinian Bandit. He's got a Javelin, Hand Axe, Iron Axe. Pretty cool. How much health does he have? 28. That's the same as what Martel. Yeah. Okay. Got him healed. So you got about 8. We can deal with this guy here. This is decent damage. Good. This guy here. Yeah, just go after this dude. Oh, I forgot to turn on your animations. Gosh darn it. Martel. Yeah, just knock this guy out. Nice job, Curtis. Wait, can you move right where Ernst is? No, you can't. Can you kill him? Yeah. Yeah, just knock this guy out. Drop him off. Drag that mage out. So over here. Actually, hold on. What's my hit chance against a? Oh, I can't even get over there. Jeez, healing, you're very low. Yeah, just heal Martel. She's a red Syrah. Yes. Curtis, wait, can Curtis get this? Yeah. Who's closest to the level? Oh, Dark and Curtis. Yeah, let's just give it to Curtis. If he misses, he misses. Okay, we're good. I was just saying, because I have a backup plan. Let's see what his first level is. Well, at least got res. I think his first level was like almost perfect last time I did this. We'll go there. Got a fighter right here. Archer. Oh, they target the same spot, huh? We'll just put Martel right here. I think he'd take it. Nice job. He doesn't have much defense, but dang, he's got a lot of health. He's like Dorcas. Just lots of health. Yeah, that's fine. We're getting lucky with these 70s. And then we'll get Dark this kill. Wait, actually, hold on. Wait, yeah, we can go here. Can we double this archer? No, we can't. He's got an iron bow, huh? Heal Alchemist. Actually, can Alchemist get it? Almost. How strong is this boss? 15. Oh, yeah, he has hand axe, yeah. So he can only do hand axe. That wouldn't do much. Yeah, so just do this. He's not one-running Alchemist. No, he won't do 21. And then we'll get this to... yeah, we'll give this to Dark. Yeah. Speed, defense, resistance. I'll take that. Right. So we're gonna drag him out with Alchemist. Here he comes. Think you're tough, huh? I'll show you what a mistake you've made. Nice miss. Ooh, I've been blessed by the early game. Let's go. Okay, how much damage do you do? 7 to 10. Okay, wow. I'll just heal Martel for experience here. Darkheart just beats the crap out of this guy. No, he actually doesn't do as much as I thought. He's probably got like 0 res though. No, he's got 3. 12, 13. Okay, yeah, do this. Let's see crits. Okay, I swear it earns a few crit. Okay, good. Okay, who needs this? Martel. Martel, what are you doing? Walking the path towards redemption. Redemption? I'll redeem you by feeding you to the wolves. And you were the first step. Oh, God. Jeez. Darn it. Sure. There you go. No, I should have just left. Aw, oh, come on. 99, really? Javelin, nice. That's the last one. Let's get the supplies back in town. Oh, it's good to get back. I'm surprised you took all of that without saying anything. What else could I do? I brought guards with them. And I would have been locked up for what I was going to do to them. In any case, though, they did default on their payment. We've heard some good information. That we did. Zentirum, I think it is Zentirum, prepping for an offensive up at the northern border? It's a perfect opportunity. What are we waiting for? Let's go already. Maybe we just have the money. Let's continue on to the next town. We are bound to find a job on the way. You're right. I just hope it actually pays this time. Excuse me? Hmm? Ah, the cleric girl. What can we do for you? Well, if it isn't too much trouble, I would like to accompany you. Oh, why is that? I'm a cleric of the Church of the 12. As part of our duties, we travel with organizations in the system. The caravan was my charge, but Her skills will be useful, Captain. I would accept. Of course I won't turn down someone as helpful as a cleric. Welcome aboard, Halen. Thank you all. Hope to be of use. Lipsis. Oh, you're still here? Or you're here still? What do you want? I'm accompanying this sister, so I shall also be joining you. You know, I'm not that fond of bandits, but you seem sincere enough. Mercenary work is bloody business. Then there's nothing new, save a more honest life. Alright then, let's be off. The dialogue is very simple in this one. Very, very simple. But very good. But very simple. Chapter 2, Tattered Realm. Third of Dian. Bervinia, also referred to as the illustrious Kingdom of Bervinia, it is the second largest nation on the continent, only just by the nation known as Zentirum. From information I have gathered on my journey north, it appears that the two are in a state of constant war. Neither side fully commits their forces, but instead constantly launches a small-scale skirmishes and sieges on border towns. It is for this reason that we're heading north, to hopefully participate in an upcoming battle. We have recently stopped to gather supplies for the remainder of our journey. We've only just begun to encounter men recruiting for the war effort. It's no use. I've gone to every tavern and inn, and the story is all the same. Oh, they already left, or oh, we ran out of money. If we don't find someone to pay us, there's no point of even going north. Well, we could always just keep heading north. Chances are we'll be able to find some sob willing to pay us. True. If we don't succeed here, we are liable to at least... Are you, perhaps mercenaries? Yes, we are. Perhaps you are in need of our services? In fact, and I would be willing to request them. Of course, I must request you first assist with a tiny problem, which has been a thorn on my lord's side. There will naturally be about us. Gladly, we'll take care of your little problems as if it never had existed. Good. Meet us at the east gate. We'll be traveling to a manor house nearby. It should take us about 4 hours to reach. So we shall depart as soon as you arrive. Something about that guy seemed off. Oh, didn't like that likes of him either, but... Captain, though, I agree that we should have gathered more information. It would hurt our reputation to retract our offer so quickly. You're right. Let's go then. We have arrived. Please wait for me to gain entry to the manor. Would you look at those knights? I wonder if I'll be able to afford armor like that. Maybe when you promote, I don't know. I've never promoted the lords, by the way. Dark or Alchemist, I've never promoted them. I never got to. I was probably like maybe a couple chapters away, but I never got the promotion item, or heck, even got far enough in the game to actually have them promoted. They were just stuck at like 20. So, actually no, Alchemist I think was at like 15, and Dark was at like 18 or something like that. So, or on the other side of the coin, look over at those fellows. They seem more like our crowd. A bit more troublesome, if you ask me. We have been granted entry. Mercenaries, come inside. Well, let's not dwell on our allies' thuggish appearance and go indoors. Shall we? Lady Dewflower? I don't even know. I think I'm just going to call her Dewflower. I think that sounds pretty cool. It has been much too long. How are you? I am well, Sir Fargo. Wells Fargo. But I must ask you not to dally. What is that Lord Richard seeks of me? Must not be impatient, but yes, I should cut to the chase. Lord Richard is wondering if you would cede this manor and its surrounding land to him, as well as swear an oath of fealty. Such an offer does not come lightly Enough! I shall not and will not cede this manor to anyone, much less Lord Richard. Lord Richard may have power, but only through two-faced and knavish deeds. Lady Dewflower, please, if you would at least then consider, and it goes against the code, Bravinian knighthood to swear fealty to anyone but our king. Or has all the power caused his lordship to forget that as well? This endeavor was fruitless as I imagined. Well then, Lady Dewflower, you have only yourself to blame for this. What do you mean? Your ultimately end. Mercenaries, kill her. What was that? You heard me. Kill her. Take over a problem and earn your pay. Now, hold on a minute. I don't do assassinations. This is not a tiny problem. My goodness. Even peasants are clamoring to honor these days. Find them. Strauss, deal with these vermin. This Yogi with a mustache. Let's go. Yes, sir. Alright, lads. Kill them. I'll be looting the armory. Fargo, you honorless dog. You and your master both. You are a bothersome runt. It is truly a shame that the once great house of Dewflower ends with... what are you? I don't take very kindly to my men and I being threatened. Captain, it appears that the knights outside are preparing to attack. I'm afraid that we may not be able... Okay, let me start that over. I'm afraid we may not be a match for them. We should hurry and escape while we can. Hey, you in the armor. What? Who are you? Tell me, is there a way to get out of here? There's a secret passage in the armory. We can use it to escape to the forest in the north. Fantastic. Can you fight? Seeing he's getting out of here is the top of our both for lists, it would be best if we work together. I shall. They are so desperate in their plot to actually slay me. There's no thinking what that foul Lord Richard will do next. What about this one, Algemus? It's Zagan. Whoa, hold on. I didn't know any of this. I ain't about to die here either. I'll help you fight your way out. Fine. We reach the lodge to the north. We should be able to escape into the encirclement. Or escape the encirclement. My name is probably Aesolane. I am yours to command. And I am Bolsav. I don't know your folks, but we'll make it out of this mess as I'm here. Captain, what are you doing? Hold on, I'm just looking to see if he has anything important on him. You're just looting his corpse. You never know what would come in handy. What may come in handy. Well, we won't be needing money where he is now. On the bright side, at least we can go north now, no problem, right? Lupsus. He just casually just has $5,000 on him. Alright. Pretty awesome looking chapter. This is cool. Basically, these guys pop out. Okay, yeah, pre-promotes, very strong. They pop out once you kill Strauss. And Strauss is right here. A mercenary that will do anything for gold. He's just got Javelin, Iron Lance. He's actually pretty easy. You just use Dark and you can just cheese this guy. From memory, I don't think he moves. So, because if he moves, you can just easily just get through here. And you don't even need to kill Strauss. So. The scion of a fallen house, Dewflower. Honorable. Oh yeah, knights use bows. Pretty cool. She's alright. I prefer this guy, though. A thrill-seeking Bravinian hunter likes a challenge. Yep. Bolsov is a tanky archer. I would actually say he's pretty unique. You get one other archer who is like incredibly frail. I mean, like incredibly frail. She dies like one hit. Bolslav is your tanky archer. He's basically Aesolane, but like bow instead of or archer instead of knight, and then Aesolane is knight instead of archer. It's weird. So I prefer Bolslav, but Aesolane is actually pretty good. It's just, I didn't use her very much. I like her palette. I think it's just like a full-on Black Knight. It's pretty cool. Alright, I think I'm going to save state right here, and then we'll call it a night. Or call it an episode. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end off the video here. If you guys enjoyed, it's good to be back. It's good to be back to Order of the Crimson Arm. I've missed this game. Like I said, over a year since I've played this. So, this isn't really technically a new playthrough per se. It's just a redo. Let's just say that. It's just a redo of a old playthrough. Because I'm going to be doing this quite a bit. I'm going to be doing this with... most likely, I was gonna do this with Souls of the Forest, but I can't really get the, I can't get the ROM, and the creator of the ROM won't won't update it, so I can actually download the ROM, so I can actually play the game, but I can't. Yeah, I can't play it. So that one I doubt is even gonna come back. Staff of Ages is all done. I think I have like 2 chapters left, and then that's the game. So there was no point in even coming back to that. Other than that, that's it. I still need to do Light Platinum, but I'm getting sick and tired of that bug that I'm dealing with. Snakewood is pretty much done. I still gotta do Broken Hearts hunting. That's gonna take me hours upon hours upon hours upon hours. I wonder if it's even gonna be possible. And then what other unfinished playthrough do I have? I've got the Emerald Nuzlocke, but I failed that. I don't know. I think that's it. I don't really have a whole lot of unfinished playthroughs right now, which is good. I think I've finished most of them that were unfinished. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. The next video, which is gonna be about probably about a half hour, so it's gonna be the Emerald Randomizer, and we're just going to do just a little bit of that. I don't think it's going to be too long. Yeah. Anyways, I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.